God.
I'll get it.
Welcome to Hi. This is McDonald's. May I take your order, bro? Do you have a McDonald's order? Like, when was the last time you went to McDonald's?
My friend went to McDonald's to get the BTS thing, and I just tried it.
The BTS thing? Oh wait, is BTS that like Korean pop group?
Yeah.
They have a thing at McDonald's now?
Yeah, but all it was just like 2 sauces and regular nuggets. So it wasn't much of a meal.
I mean, what kind of sauce was it? Was it like a special sauce?
It was like a Korean special sauce and like a spicy.
Oh yeah.
Spicy honey mustard, but like
that would make sense that it's Korean because BTS is Korean.
Yeah, but
it's
like
a bunch of Korean dudes.
I don't know. It just tasted like something you could get at Publix.
Wait, do you like Rick and Morty?
Yeah.
Do you remember when the whole Szechuan sauce thing was like a big deal?
I remember when Deadmau5 paid $5 grand for it.
Wait, what?
Deadmau5 paid $5 grand for like a gallon of Szechuan sauce.
He paid $5 grand for a gallon. You can go to fucking General Tso's on like First Street in Tampa.
This was like when it was
get a vat of it for 50 cents. What the hell is Deadmau5 doing?
I don't know, but like I guess they don't have it in Canada.
What? They don't have Szechuan sauce in Canada?
I don't know. But like someone like
that's
it was like a gallon of the official McDonald's Szechuan sauce, and it was like super old too. And like
wait. So Deadmau5 paid $5 grand for a gallon of old Szechuan sauce.
That's exactly what I said. Yep.
Okay.
You can look it up.
Why? Like,
believe me.
I just don't think that's the smartest way to spend your money. I don't know. But okay. But you fuck with Rick and Morty. You like Rick and Morty?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when they rolled out that whole McDonald's thing for Rick and Morty. Like, then they were selling Szechuan sauce. That was cool. Remember the Travis Scott thing that they did? The Travis Scott burger for McDonald's?
Yeah. Can I get a Travi Patty?
Oh yeah. Wait, are you on TikTok? Do you like scroll through TikTok? Do you have TikTok?
I have a TikTok because my managers made me get it, but I don't use it.
My manager made me get a TikTok.
Because my managers are like, oh, we're going to manage TikTok people now. And they're like, yo, kid, you need to make a TikTok. Everyone's like in a TikTok. And then like, I don't know. It's just like so much extra work.
Like, the thing with TikTok is like, it's its own genre, you know? Like on TikTok, you gotta like play the TikTok game. Like,
TikTok?
bro, like here's my experience on TikTok. Like, I just post clips from my podcast, and one of them actually went viral, which was cool, and I got like 80,000 views on it, and I got like 400 followers, which was cool.
Right.
But like, I just post shit from my podcast. Like, I don't do like trends and stuff.
No, that's like that's also the cool thing. Like once you like,
wait, talk more. Like here.
If you dig,
there. Are you comfortable? You good? You
yeah,
good?
I'm fine.
All right,
dope. Once you dig through all the nonsense in TikTok and all the, I don't know what the word with like Gen Z stuff in TikTok, then like there's a lot of cool stuff on there.
There's so much Gen Z stuff on there.
Yeah, but like if you can like filter all that out, and you'll watch some pretty cool stuff.
Well, that's what it does though. Like the algorithm just knows you so well. Like
it's a drug.
Dude, like my algorithm on Instagram knows me so well, man. I am like obsessed with body modifications. Like I would honestly never get one just because like it's just not for me. But I just love looking at it, and my explore page is just filled with like crazy shit. Like, bro, have you heard of the Black Alien Project?
No.
Bro, this dude is
But yeah,
this dude cut off his fucking nose.
Oh my god.
Dude, wait, I'm about to show you.
Wait, I'm not good with like that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna be happy with this.
No.
Yeah,
my brother loved that stuff.
This is gonna suck. You're not gonna be happy. Okay, this is a real human being. Scroll through. Take this and scroll through. Dude, he cut off his nose and his ears, tattooed his entire body. Bro, he literally looks like an alien.
Holy
like
shit, this looks like an anime villain.
Yeah, right.
Holy shit. Wait, is that like safe?
Is that safe? I doubt it.
Like his nose won't get affected or something?
You know, that was my question, because I feel like at the bottom of your nose you have follicles that protect against shit, but now it's just like holes that go straight to his fucking brain.
Right. Like, I mean, like, it looks cool.
Yeah, like you can't stop looking at it just because it's so freaky.
It looks cool, but I think the clothes he's wearing kind of like...
bro, he's Italian. Come on, you know what I mean?
Is he Italian?
Yeah, he's Italian.
He's wearing like the weirdest clothes.
Well, that's just Italians. Like, come on, bro.
He's wearing like suits and like tank tops with like suit pants and like...
Dude, he does interviews.
Hawaiian shirts.
Dude, he does these interviews.
What is this?
I have no idea what the hell he's saying.
The fashion sense...
Okay, yeah, that's weird.
The fashion sense doesn't match
a cleavage here, dude.
Yeah, he's going for like that like gym fuckboy like style, but he's an alien.
He definitely got this from a Gen Zer on TikTok.
He looks like Darth
for
Maul.
the listeners, go to this part of the podcast. I'm holding up the Black.
I don't
want to
judge him. It looks cool. Like he looks like an anime villain, like that you encounter and like you gotta fight him.
Like he looks like if there were like 10 levels to an anime video game, he would be like level 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he wouldn't be the main boss, but he
No.
would be like level 6.
He'd be like one of the side goons that's like powerful. Like before
Yeah.
you get to the boss.
Yeah, yeah,
You
exactly.
gotta fight like 3 guys before you get to the boss, and now he's like one of those guys.
Yeah, he looks really, really fucking freaky. But yeah,
dope,
like
it's dope.
You know, I feel like that's. Wait, what were you gonna say?
Like out of all the body modifications I've seen that are extreme, that one at least looks cool. But I don't think it'd be attractive. It just looks really cool. Like
I mean, if you want to talk about it being attractive, bro, there's women who are into that type of shit. You know, like they're absolutely are. It's like, have you heard about women sending love letters to murderers in jail and things like that? Like, like people have their type, and sometimes people's type is like people with their noses cut off. You know something funny about that? If you scroll down on the Black Alien Project's Instagram, you can see his old. You can see before he got his nose fucking chopped off, he had a fucking gigantic nose, like a huge nose, dude. That dude had a huge nose, and now he has no nose, like whatsoever.
it's the Voldemort project.
Yeah, literally the Voldemort Project.
I don't want to judge him, but
Whoa, don't put that on me, bro. Yeah. We don't shame. We don't. What's the word for it?
I
we
support
don't.
it.
We don't. Well, you're really digging me into a hole here, kid. But wait, can you introduce yourself? By the way, we literally haven't even done an introduction. Yeah.
Okay. My name's Kid. I DJ. I'm 24. Started when I was 18. I've been producing since I was 14. And I'm excited to be here.
Okay, what's your Insta? Like, where can people go and find you?
Instagram at who's_kid, because someone took who's kid, and then at Twitter who's kid.
Okay, here's actually a question that I've never asked before that I should be asking.
Yes.
Like, if you were to show, if someone were to get into your music, what do you think the first song they should listen to be?
Oh, that's a tough question because I'm in a phase now where I'm changing a lot of my music and my style since, like, I guess before quarantine I had this in mind, but because of quarantine I had more time to change it. But
yeah, okay.
a lot of people because I used to produce a lot of indie style tracks. Like people can compare them to like Marion and Porter Robinson, and like I just wasn't having a lot of fun playing that at shows, so I started switching up my style. But I guess first track you want to listen to, I would say "Birth of the Universe." It's a pretty popular track. I think it was like one of my first tracks that blew up.
We're talking about tracks that blow up, tracks that are popular. But it's like, if you were to listen to a certain song that, like, to get into Kid, would it be that song?
Yeah, I'd recommend that song because that's a song that like I still play out, and I think like it's just a song that like has kind of defined me and kind of like made me more who I am. And it's
when did that blow up? Wait, yeah, you go ahead.
It's like on that fine line of like, it's popular enough where it won't be radio, but like people will still listen to it as if it is a radio track, kind of.
Like people in the community.
Especially back then when SoundCloud was booming.
Yeah. Wait, back then when SoundCloud was booming, bro. Wait, do you fuck with Selection by any chance?
I do, especially like 2015 era.
Yeah.
I was in high school and I was like, all I listened to was Selection.
So you know Kate Tronada?
Yeah.
Yo, you know what's fucked? Before the podcast, Kid and I played the Wheel of Misfortune, and he hit name the song or take a shot, and I'll tell you this now, one of the songs that I've been playing that no one has gotten is 10% by Kate Tronada.
Is it like some unknown track that people just don't know?
No, dude, 10% by Kate Tronada. That's off his album. I think it's called Culture. I don't know what it's called.
See.
But like, it's just a weller-known track.
Yeah.
Is Weller a word? Weller known? I don't know. Who fucking cares?
I just don't listen to music enough to like.
Yeah.
Be naming songs. Like I'll listen to a ton of music, but I won't look at the name of the track. I'll just play it, and just like keep playing music, and then like that's always been how I listen to music. It's kind of weird because most people like they'll name every track on the album, they'll name everything and this and that, and I just like enjoy music for what it is, and I never really cared too much about like what's the name of the song.
I'm a little bit lost. So you're saying that you don't really listen to music that much, but you're also saying that you listen to music.
I do listen to music. I just don't. I just let it play. There's fireworks going on.
Okay. Like who do you listen to?
A lot of Kanye.
Nice. Yo, do you like the Jesus is King album?
I did. Honestly, like I understand why it didn't blow up as much as it should have, but
well, like, but do you?
I'm not religious.
Okay,
but I still
hold on. Let's analyze the question or the sentence that you just said. I understand why it didn't blow up as much as it should have. You understanding why it didn't blow up as much as it should have means that like it wasn't really meant to blow up that much.
No.
Yeah, like
because it wasn't built for everyone. It was just built for Kanye. I feel it satisfied like. I feel like that album satisfied Kanye, and it wasn't meant to satisfy the audience. You know?
I mean, I definitely agree with that. I do love that album though. Like, oh wait, how did we get to this? What were we just talking about?
Kaytranada and music.
Kaytranada and music. Yeah, all that fun stuff. Yeah. All right, fuck it, whatever. Okay, so my friend, wow, we've honestly been crushing this podcast. We're at 11 minutes. We've got to know each other a little bit. So I want to ask you a couple artisty questions.
Okay.
Things like that.
Yep.
So when was the first time that you made money off of your creative pursuits? Like, I want to give you, before you answer, I want to give you mine.
Right.
So I had been DJing for a year, and I DJ'd my friend's Halloween party, and my buddy literally just tipped me $20. And that was the first time that I made money off of just being creative.
Right.
So for you, what is that?
Honestly, I've never really been that into like getting paid for my creative work. So there was a lot of moments where like I was already doing stuff. I was still in high school. I was already doing stuff, but I just wasn't getting paid for it. But first time actually getting paid was one of my tracks blew up on SoundCloud. I got management, and then my management started finding remixes for me to do for people.
What song was it that blew up on SoundCloud?
It was a super, super old track called Space Cowboy. It was just like some weird future bass track. And like I was doing an art gallery because I draw and I do art. So I was doing an art gallery, like high school ended. I was doing an art gallery with my friend who was like, he was really into art. My art teacher, like we were really close, so like we decided to do like our own art gallery outside of like a school thing. It wasn't a school thing, but we invited people from school to come over, and it was at like some art installation museum thingy, and they allowed us to use the space. And I was DJing there, and as I was DJing there, my track was blowing up on SoundCloud.
Oh my God, were you just refreshing?
Yeah, and like I remember like waking up that morning before I went to that art gallery. My brother was listening to my track. And I go to the bathroom to brush my teeth, like in the morning, and then I hear my brother playing my music. I'm like, why is my brother listening to my music?
Wait, older or younger?
Older. I'm like, he does not listen to electronic music. He does not fuck with my music at all. My music's trash. Like, why is he listening to it? And I'm like, go to his room. I'm like, why are you listening to my song? And he's like, oh, it was like the #1 track on Reddit, or listen to this or something. And I was like, what? Yeah. And I quickly went on my computer and I looked at it. It had like, at the time I probably had like maybe 200 plays on like a song at most, and like I was already at 11,000 plays. I refreshed it, it was like 12,000. Refreshed it, like 13,000.
When was this?
This is like 2015, 16
okay.
Maybe. I was like, I just graduated like high school.
Yeah.
And it was like summer of like that year when I graduated, summer 2015 I think. Yeah. And I was like, holy shit. And then I was like, all right, anyways, I'm just gonna go to this art gallery thing that I had planned, a DJ, and like display my art and all this stuff. And then I was just like, as I was DJing, I was refreshing SoundCloud and just watching it go up. It hit like at least like 100-something thousand in like one day.
Holy shit.
And I was like, what the fuck? And yeah, I don't know, ever since then, like I got management like a week later.
Wow.
Which is kind of wild.
Were your DMs just popping off?
I mean, not really, but like the one people that hit me up was Run the Trap, and it was like my manager, he owns Run the Trap.
Oh, cool, man.
And then
cool.
they messaged me like, hey, we want to manage you.
What a great name for a management company too, Run the Trap.
It wasn't even Run the Trap. It was just like, that was just like his side like account was this blog called Run the Trap,
Oh, cool.
and then yeah.
So you know who has a really similar story to that is Bryson Tiller. Have you heard of Bryson Tiller?
Yeah.
So Bryson Tiller, the song that got him really famous was the song Don't say with it, don't be dishonest. Still not understanding this logic. So good. So that was the song that he blew up on. And in an interview, he literally talks about him refreshing SoundCloud and just getting texts from people saying, I love your song. So hearing you say that is so refreshing to me.
Yeah.
Because it's like...
It's kind of crazy how fast, like, your life can change just over in, like, one morning, I guess, one day.
Well,
like,
okay. Well, but how long had you been making music until, like, before that happened?
I honestly, I've been wanting to make music since I was in 6th grade, like 12, 11, and then I just didn't know how to make music until I was 14. I ran across a random YouTube video of like some dude using FL Studio, and like, what is this program? I looked it up, grabbed the demo, spent all night on it. Next day, asked my mom to buy me like the program, and she was like hesitant, but she bought it, and then yeah, ever
Shout
since
out
then.
to mom.
Yeah,
Oh,
shout out mom. She's not here, so
yeah, she was in here, but
yeah,
not
but
anymore.
she's supporting. She's
Nice.
amazing.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So another question, another artisty question.
Yes.
For someone who is starting out in their creative pursuits, give some advice.
I guess it depends what level you're at, but another thing is just like keep putting out music on SoundCloud, and like don't be putting it down people's throats, because like I feel like if the song is good enough, it'll catch fire on its own, and that's kind of something that like happened to me, where it's like the most I would do is like share my song with like friends and family on like Facebook at the time, but I would just like, I'd make a song, put it on SoundCloud, make another song, put it on SoundCloud, and then like eventually one of them hit, and then like it was just like a snowball effect after that.
Wow.
So, and like I know nowadays, like you see all these comments like, oh, I'm a new producer, like come follow me, come look at this and that, and like people are just focusing on promoting their track and not enough time into working on newer and better tracks.
Well, I mean, let me be the devil's advocate here, man.
Yeah.
Like, there's an importance to also there's a big, sorry, my bad. I'm a little drunk.
That's fine. That's
Yeah,
fine.
my bad. A lot of beers deep. It's 4th of July. My bad. It's important to promote your music.
Right, but it's not good to annoy people with
let
it.
me complete my thought here.
Yeah.
Like, it's important to promote your music. Obviously, you can't annoy people with it.
Right.
But a lot of people don't know how to promote their music without annoying people.
Right.
So, like, those are stepping stones. Those producers who are DMing you saying, hey, bro, check out my music. Like, that's honestly annoying to me.
Right.
It really just depends on how you approach, like, wanting to come on my podcast. Because, like, you know, I can only assume that a billion fucking producers want to work with you. Rappers are hitting you up to be, like, on your, whatever. For me,
Sure,
it's
yeah.
like, my DMs are full of people in the hip-hop industry who want to be on my podcast.
Right.
Which is like, thank you, it feels good, but
Right.
like, it really depends on how they approach you. Sorry, yeah, this kind of turned into a little rant here, but whatever. It's just a fact. Sometimes I just get annoyed at the DMs that I get.
Well, that's
which
what I'm
I know.
saying.
It's like, yeah, call me prissy, whatever. But when I was trying to get people on the podcast, I know that some of those people I annoyed. I probably approached them a completely inappropriate way than they would have wanted, but other people, I approached them the right way, and I learned how to approach people a
Yeah.
little bit better, man.
And
yeah.
like, yeah, there's a difference between like promoting a track a way everyone promotes their track, and like being like down to earth and like messaging someone like, yo, like check this out, and then not getting hurt if they don't look at it, you know, like having like understanding that like he probably gets like 500 DMs a day, like asking to check out their track. It's like, I don't know, there's nothing wrong with it, but at the same time, like, try to focus on the music and less on the promo, and then like if you can, have a friend or someone that'll do it for you.
Yeah. See, that is great advice, which ties back into the question. Yeah, I love that. So thank you so much for coming on the pod.
Yeah,
It's been
just
incredible.
Yeah, it's just hard out here. Like, I understand. Like, it's just RNG, end of the day, getting lucky.
Sorry,
you know?
RNG?
Yeah, random number generator.
Oh,
Just getting lucky. It's like spinning the wheel.
like spinning the wheel.
Yep, spinning the wheel, hoping something hits.
So, kid.
But the more music you have out there, the more chances you have of something hitting.
So before we go,
You're right.
what I'd like to do
Yes.
is play a little game called 20 Questions.
Okay.
And literally,
This reminds me of like middle school, like dating girls. Like,
I
21
feel that.
questions.
Yeah, wait, did you ever do that thing where you like fold up a piece of paper and like boom, boom?
Yeah.
Boom? Yeah, that was always fun. I should incorporate that into the pod.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay, so just answer these off the cuff. No need to like think about it super hard.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Favorite album?
Life of Pablo.
Biggest inspiration?
Biggest inspiration? Ties back. Kanye.
Junk food obsession?
Hot Cheetos, which is really bad.
Sport you want to be the best at?
Sport?
Yeah, sport.
I would say soccer.
If you were a kitchen utensil, which one would you be and why?
A knife, because I'm edgy. Just kidding.
I like that a lot. You know what? I've actually heard a knife because I'm sharp, but I like knife because I'm edgy. That's a good one. Celebrity crush. Don't say something basic. Everyone's been saying Megan Fox and Scarlett Johansson.
Lately, for some reason, Madison Beer. Like,
Great
come
answer.
on, dude.
Yeah, great answer. I like. Hit the blue button. Oh wait, fuck. Whatever.
Can I hit it?
No, yeah. You're still gonna hit it. Okay, hit the blue button. Nice. For that answer, nice. Favorite childhood TV show?
SpongeBob.
Me too. Best venue to perform at?
What?
Like a venue that you consider to be the best to perform at?
Jesus, that's a tough one. I just played Academy LA, so Academy, let's just go. We just sold that out like 2 days ago.
Well, the question is more like. Sorry, wait. I know, right? Hold on. The question is more like, what venue would you want to perform at because you consider it to be the best venue?
Well, maybe we might do Palladium in Los Angeles. That would be a good one to sell out and like play. I
That
think that's the
would be
next. That's the
awesome.
next goal.
That's the next step.
Yeah.
Hometown.
Here or Fort Lauderdale, Miami. I
Punta
guess.
Gorda. Oh wait, you're from Fort Lauderdale?
Yeah.
Where in Fort Lauderdale?
Plantation.
Oh, I'm from Weston.
Yeah. Well, I just moved to Plantation, but I grew up in Miami Gardens and
Oh, cool, man.
Davie, Hollywood, all those areas.
Yeah, I went to Nova Southeastern University for law school.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
I didn't go to college, but
What high school did you go to?
Hollywood Hills.
Hollywood Hills. Okay.
Very-
Did you play water polo by any chance?
Did I play what?
Water polo by any chance?
No. The only sports I did in high school, I did ROTC Raiders team.
Holy shit. Aggressive.
Like, yeah, because I
Yeah.
was really into fitness. I just wanted to like work out like nonstop in like high school.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Okay, so do you believe in aliens?
I do.
What is a song that reminds you of home?
Of home?
Yeah.
I don't know, something off Kanye, Life of Pablo, maybe Wolves.
Nice. A celebrity that you want to go out to dinner with?
Madison Beer.
Hey, wait, hit it. Nice. Okay, beach or mountains?
Mountains, because I'm from Florida, so I'm tired of beach.
Yeah, I feel that. Gucci or Louis?
Louis.
Same. What decade would you want to be in your 20s in?
I don't know, the year 3000, I guess, if that counts as a decade.
Cool. That's a great. You know, you're the first person to say a decade that hasn't happened yet, so that's
Yeah,
cool.
well, I want to have like fucking spaceships and shit.
Yeah, that would be dope. Pineapple on pizza?
Yes.
Same. How do you like your steak done?
Medium. It depends on the steak. Medium rare, I guess.
Okay. And what drink do you order at a bar?
I don't know, vodka with Sprite or ginger ale or something.
All right. Well, dude, thank you so much
Of course. Thanks for
being
having
on
me.
the podcast.
It's Gramps.
All the sound effects.
Right. Yeah, the sound effects don't end.
I
They're
love 'em.
ridiculous. Dude, thank you so much for coming on the pod. This was super fun. Give some shout outs, bro.
Shout out my mom for driving me all the way here. Shout out my friends for driving out here. Yeah, thanks for having me. Shout out everyone. I hope to see you guys. Like, I'm excited. I'm playing shows. COVID is ending, hopefully. So
Yeah,
hopefully this
yeah.
continues and like we don't see another setback for the music industry.
Well, dude, this was seriously an awesome podcast. Dude, we hit 24 minutes.
Thanks for having me. I love
freaking
it.
sweet. If you're ever in Tampa, I'd love to have you on the Graham. Like, this is a stereo radio.
Yeah.
If you're ever in Tampa, I'd love to do a pod.
Of course.
It'd be super fun. For the listeners, I love you. Peace.
Do it for the ground.